I'm going to talk about a couple different shades. We're going to start with Hunter Douglas's premier shade, the Pirouette. It's about as comprehensive of a treatment as we have. It's a beautiful shade, but it has louvers and a sheer. It checks off a lot of boxes. I like it more than the Hunter Douglas Silhouette because it only has one sheer. Another Hunter Douglas shade here. We're back to the Solera. It's as good a bedroom shade as I have, but it's also a great shade in any room. It's also a great shade for a door because I can go cordless. And that way there's no cord bolted to your door, just like the Honeycomb. Two of the best shades for doors. Cordless, get up out of the way, nothing attached to your door. The Hunter Douglas Silhouette, it's been around for a little while. It's still one of Hunter Douglas's premier treatments. It's got shears and louvers, gets up out of the way, checks off a lot of boxes as well as being beautiful. Comes in a couple different louver sizes, 2, 3, and 4 inches. It's probably the best thing to complement a shutter that's fabric. It's like a fabric shutter, just prettier. Silhouette. Roller shades. They are becoming more and more popular, especially motorized. They're tough, they're simple, they're very practical. There's a lot of uses for them. I'm going to talk mainly about sunscreen roller shades. It's what I put in my patio. This is a 5% sunscreen roller shade. I think it is the perfect blend of see-through and protection. Every morning, the sun beats in here, faces due east. I've got a little thermometer. The glass is between 130 and 140 degrees. If I let the blind down, let it warm up, the blind's between 92 and 94 degrees. That's for a treatment I can see through. It's the only treatment we'll hang outside because it's the only thing tough enough to withstand the humidity. It's fiberglass covered with vinyl. It's washable. It's tough. There's a bunch of options, of course. This is one with no pattern. It's called White Bone, the Pfeiffer Shearweave 2000. It's without question the most popular roller shade we've ever sold. There's a bunch of them with patterns. They come in all different colors, tightness of weaves. Right here's a couple different tightnesses. It's called the openness factor. This one's 15%. I don't really recommend that. What's the point of a blind if I can see that easily through it? This is a 10%. That's about as high as I'd want to go. 5% is just the sweet spot of see-through and a high level of protection. 3 and 1%, you can barely see through a 1% at all. It's basically just like a piece of fabric. If you are going to go up and down on a sliding glass door, this is the one we want to do. It's just tough, dependable, and it looks good. A sunscreen roller shade.